tried to keep it soft and small, to never dream to fear the fall. But I was born to break the frame, to find my voice in every flame. They see the stillness, miss the fire, but every mark pulls me up higher. The colors know what I've been through, and still they bloom in something new. Color me rising shade by shade, no apology, no masquerade. I'm not hiding, I'm not tamed. This is me untouched, unnamed. With every hue I draw my line, this page, this power, it is mine. So if I'm quiet, look again. Color me rising from within. I used to shrink to fit the space, erase myself to seal some grace. But now I feel each inch I see, with bold defiance tenderly. Color me rising shade by shade, no apology, no masquerade. I'm not hiding, I'm not tamed. This is me untouched, unnamed. With every hue I draw my line, this page, this power, it is mine. So if I'm quiet, look again. Color me rising from within. It's not just art, it's how I fight to take back joy, to claim my light. I may be soft, but I am steel, and every stroke is something real. Color me rising, wild and free. This is who I'm meant to be. I don't ask, I don't explain, I show my heart in vivid stain. And when they doubt, and when they scare, I'll still be here, I'll still declare I am the story, I am the sign. So color me rising, bold and mine. So color me rising, bold and mine. They think my peace is small and still, a quiet hand, a gentle will. But every blend and every line carries a storm that once was mine. They don't hear what I don't say, the rage I draw, the fear I fade. I press my truth in pastel flame and sign each page with my real name. Color isn't quiet, can't you see? It's the loudest part of me, shouting through a soft design. A rebel stroke in every line. No need to scream, no need to fight. Color burns just as bright. I used to think I had to speak, to prove my strength, to not be weak. But now I shape the fight inside. Let pigment say what I once denied. Color isn't quiet, can't you see? It's the loudest part of me, shouting through a soft design. A rebel stroke in every line. No need to scream, no need to fight. Color burns just as bright. They won't hear it in my voice, but my art is not a choice. It's how I rise, it's how I roar. In every page I color more. Color isn't quiet, feel it rise. In every shade behind my eyes, where silence holds the fiercest flame, and every hue recalls my name. So if they doubt the fire I light, tell them, color isn't quiet. done in silence deep. The weight I carry doesn't sleep. But when the pastel touches page, it quiets down the hidden rage. No one can see the storms I hide, but colors pull me back inside. They hold the parts that feel too much and soothe them with a softened touch. This is where the color heals, where broken turns to something real, where all the cracks can still belong. Inside a line, inside a song, I bleed in pinks, I breathe in blues. This is the place that carries truth. I tried to fix myself with words, but they just scattered, never heard. Now shades of green and strokes of gold say all the things I couldn't hold. This is where the color heals, where broken turns to something real, where all the cracks can still belong. Inside a lie, inside a song, I bleed in pinks, I breathe in blues. This is the place that carries truth. I'm not afraid to show the mess, to draw in grief and tenderness. Each shade becomes a thread I weave, a way to soften what I grieve. This is where the color heals, where even silence gently feels. No need to speak, no need to fight. The page becomes my truest light. And when the world forgets what's real, this to chase a flawless line, to prove his messy heart was fine. Erased myself to fit the frame, and lost the joy inside the game. But one slow stroke, then one more hue, and something quiet came through. It whispered low, you're not too much, you've always been more than enough. This is the color of enough, not polished, loud, or tough. A softer shade that says I'm here, without a mask, without the fear. I fill the page without the rush. This peace I feel is more than enough. The palette's full, yet undefined. Got every shade, feels wholly mine. It's not about how much I do, it's how I let the light come through. This is the color of enough, not polished, loud, or tough. A softer shade that says I'm here, without a mask, without the fear. I fill the page without the rush. This peace I feel is more than enough. I don't need praise, I don't need gold to know I've made this canvas whole. A breath, a blend, a healing hue. Is quiet truth, is always true. This is the color of enough, where gentleness meets love. I hold the brush, I hold the light. I color slow, but I color right. No need to rise, no need to bluff. I am, I breathe, and that's enough.